Hi there. What are you doing?
No, too difficult.
So, your name's Momo. I'm Kate.
Momo do like Hans.
Hans?
Don't disturb Momo.
Will you show me your drawing?
No, not finished. Go away.
I guess I'll let you... Hi there. Hey, what do you...
No.
I get... I need a key. I need a key.
Okay, I'm coming.
Hi there.
Hello there, ma'am.
I would like a room. My company should have made a reservation in the name of Walker.
Of course, Miss Walker, you...
Thank you. Could you possibly take...
Please do excuse me, Miss Walker. We have been neglecting our duties. So you're the American woman?
Not factory. Anna's house. Hans' house.
Excuse me?
Would you quiet down, you mischievous little boy? I imagine our little town must disappoint you.
Momo sad, but Hans not dead. Hans long way away. Anna told Momo. Anna like Momo.
That's enough, Momo. What was I saying? Oh, yes, Miss Anna. Such a great loss for Valle-de-Laine, it really is. Because now that she's dead, the factory'll close. But you're here to stop that happening, aren't you? Our future is in your hands, Miss Walker.
What? Anna Vorarlberg is dead?
Here's your room. I'll leave you to rest. You know, the takeover of the factory is very good news for us here. If only you had seen Valle-de-Laine before. Ah, somebody has left you some mail, I see.
Hello?
Kate?
Dan, I'm so pleased to hear your voice.
How are you, honey? Did you have a good...
It was long, tiring.
Everything going as planned?
Yeah, I mean, well, not really. It's not exactly what I...
Actually, while we're on the subject, I managed to free myself up some more lunchtime. I'll come and meet you at the airport. I hope the flight from Paris won't be delayed.
Dan, I don't think the Goldbergs tomorrow night...
Don't worry, Kate. You'll be as perfect as ever.
Dan, I'm going to have to...
Kate, honey, what are you talking about? It's only a measly toy factory.
The sale isn't going through as expected.
But Katie, you can't do this to me. I mean, it's the Goldberg
I know, I'm sorry. If that's going to work, it looks like something's missing. I don't need to do that again. No need to go down there. I need a key. The door's locked, but I've still got to get in there. Good morning. You've got a
Oh, please don't talk about it. Since my gardener automaton broke down, there are weeds.
Good morning.
Oh, please don't talk about it. Since my gardener automaton broke down, there are weeds everywhere. You can't imagine how much work it takes me. I don't know whether I'm coming or going. We're not used to doing without our robot help here in Veladiland.
Mammoth. You draw mammoth for Momo?
Momo, it's you. You scared me. What are you doing in here?
Momo want mammoth picture.
Sorry, I haven't.
Take paper and pencil and
There's something I'm looking for, but I don't quite know what. I need a clue, anything that might tell me where.
first you draw mammoth.
And if I help you,
Momo no, Kate is kind.
you've got a secret?
First draw.
Tell me, Momo.
Anna like
It must be fast.
automaton.
What's going to happen to you?
Momo big now.
From what I've seen, do you know if Anna came?
Momo want mammoth.
There's something. And if I. You've got a. You're a sweet.
Draw mammoth.
I mean,
No,
my. You remember me.
draw
You must.
Momo not.
That's right. Momo? The door's locked. I don't need to do that again. This thing's jammed. If that's going to work, it looks... This thing's jammed. Oh my gosh. Invoices, invoices, more invoices. I never knew the factory was in such a bad way financially. These last 2 years must have been very hard for Anna Vorarlberg. No need to go to... Good morning.
Good morning.
It would be a pleasure, but
I hope so.
it looks like things have changed a bit.
Our children have...
But it's such a...
I...
Hello.
Kate, so what's new?
We've got a problem, Mr. Marson.
What problem? Come on, Kate, don't beat around the bush.
There's maybe an heir.
What?
Hans, Anna Vorarlberg's brother. Looks like he's still alive. We can't buy the factory without his consent.
What? What is this? Where's this mystery brother come from? And more to the point, where is he? What did the notary say?
Nothing. I mean, nothing else. You know, sir, it's an odd town here. Everything's odd. The people, things. The situation's not straightforward. I have a small bit of research to do.
Listen to me, Kate. Universal Toys is one of our biggest clients, and I don't care how weird that town is. All that matters is that you do not set foot back in New York before you've tied up the deal. Get the picture.
Yes, Mr. Marson. You can count on me. Darn it! No point.
Wow, gears.
If that's going to work, it looks like something's missing. If that's going to work, it looks like something's missing. can't open it. I need a key. This thing's...
Oh yeah, there's a key. I remember this.
I need a key.
Creepy.
This thing's jammed.
Okay, so all these little pages, these all go in these little different Dewey things.
No point. It's locked. no longer need these punch cards.
Got the key, beep beepity.
Nope.
Yeah, you have to stamp. One of those. That's what it is. Anything else going on here? Over down to
No point.
Hans, where are you hiding? We've got to go home. We're late. Very late. Anna, over there. What do you mean, over there? Please, Hans, we've got to go. It's a secret. You've got to swear. Okay. I, Anna Vorarlberg, swear to my brother Hans to never ever mention this to anyone.
It's right there. You see?
But it's dark in there.
Don't worry, I took a lantern. From the factory. Girls, honestly.
You won't look so clever when Father notices you've stolen one of his lanterns. Oh, I'm all covered in mud because of you.
Look, Anna. Look.
I've seen paintings like this in a library book. They're like...
You swore, Anna. It's a secret between you and me. Hey, look. There's something else up there.
Oh, come on.
It's like a toy. I have to have it. Give me some light.
But Hans, it's much too high. Do be careful, Hans. Hans, be careful.
For weeks, my brother lay in a coma, hanging between life and death. And then one morning he opened his eyes, but I knew he would never be the same again. We never did return to the cave, and to this day, I have never ever betrayed our secret.
Thank you. Momo happy. Now follow Momo. Momo show his secret to Kate.
It's a shame this boat's been left to rot. Now it's... It must be broken. I've got to get a helping hand here. It must be broken. There you are, Momo.
Momo come here often.
So you reckon the cave that Hans and Anna found is round here?
Cave disappear.
Caves don't go disappearing like...
Momo like playing hide.
I think that's just as well. Tell me, Momo. It must be
Automat.
You are a strange one.
Momo.
Tell me, Momo.
Anna always say hands go.
Can you help me, please?
What do?
Help me open...
Oops.
That looks broken. That looks...
You have reached Martin and Walmart Associates.
Dan Foster isn't around to take your call right.
You have reached Olivia Parker. Hi, just finishing off a good facial. Be with you in a mo, bright and fresh. Bye.
That looks broken. That looks broken. Momo, I've got something else
Momo, the
So you reckon the
cave disappeared?
Caves...
Momo.
I think... Why have you brought me?
Mammoth doll in cave. Very...
Cave?
Momo, not...
Can you help me?
What do?
Help me
Damn broken.
So you reckon...
Cave
Caves...
Momo.
I think that's... You are a...
Momo.
Can you help...
What do?
Help me
Damn broken.
Why have you
Mammoth doll.
Cave?
Momo, not...
Because of you, Momo.
Momo don't know.
You are a...
Momo.
Can you help...
What do?
Help me...
Damn broken.
Momo? I can't go that way. I could use one of the oars from this boat as a lever. But how am I ever going to get a hold of it? Ugh, that oar is all dirty and wet. Ugh, that oar... Ugh, that oar is... Momo.
Momo?
I've moved the oar nearer. Be a good boy.
Momo say yes.
Momo.
Momo?
Can you help me?
What do?
I need a hand opening the deck.
Momo say yes. Momo very strong.
Thank you, Momo. Hello?
Kate? Is that you?
Well, yeah, who did you think it was?
I didn't recognize your voice, that's all. Must be the distance or something. So, spill the beans. What's Europe like? You lucky lady, you. Honestly, I never get that kind of break.
Well, so far all I've seen of Europe is this tiny village, and frankly, they're not very hospitable. The whole case is getting really complicated. There's this surprise heir I've got to find.
I know. I talked to Lynn, who bumped into Joss, and she had coffee with the head honcho this morning. He didn't sound at all happy. The client's meeting him tomorrow, and when Marston tells him that the sale's not even gone through yet, whoa, you're gonna be pleased you're on the other side of the ocean when that bomb goes off.
Yeah, I get the picture. But so, how about yourself? What's up at work?
We lost the Farah Lou trial. I worked 5 months on that dumb case.
I remember.
So, for a bit of therapy, I went to Boomy's. The sale started yesterday.
Wow, lucky.
It was absolutely crazy, Katie. Absolute
I don't know, 250, 200?
$140. Just
Like it's my choice. Look, I gotta go.
call me soon, huh? I want a blow-by-blow account of every...
Get out of here.
You too.
Yeah, I will.
You have reached Marston.
Dan Foster isn't around to take your call.
No need to go down. No need to go down. No need to. Oh no. These shelves... I don't need that for the time being. That's really heavy. I don't need to do that again.
Oh, really?
Oh, many thanks indeed. I am most embarrassed for you to see me like this. I lack a certain completion. You see, nobody here found the time to polish off the finishing touches.
Yeah, maybe.
With whom do I have the honor of speaking?
My name is Kate.
Allow me to introduce myself. I am Model XZ2000. My common name is Oscar. I represent the technological zenith of this factory's production. I have been designed to drive a locomotive.
Can I be of use to you?
Why, you certainly can. I absolutely must have my feet. My hands are Model XZ2003. My feet are Model XZ2005_B. Be careful. The Model XZ2005_A has evidenced some rather embarrassing performance.
Like bugs?
Automatons do not have...
I'm sorry, I didn't know.
Use the assembly line to construct them. You will need a production punch card.
Okay, I'll...
Thank you, Kate Walker.
Oscar, I am delighted to have met you.
Yes, Kate.
Here are your feet, Oscar. I hope they fit.
Kate Walker, I see you managed to produce 2 XZ2005_B models. Allow me to express a real feeling of joy, Kate Walker.
They really suit you. Comfy?
Very. You are very kind, Kate Walker.
Where are you going?
I must find my train. Its departure is imminent.
Hey there, Oscar.
My functions do not permit me familiarity, Kate Walker. Even if you are my
Me?
Yes, you, Kate Walker. Is it not for that reason you completed my production process?
If you say... This train is amazing.
I am happy that you like it, Kate Walker.
Are you the only automaton on the train?
I have been designed to attend to all tasks.
Okay. I have decided to come along for the ride, Oscar. Ready when you are.
Your ticket, please?
My ticket? What are you talking about?
The rules clearly state, Kate Walker, every passenger of this train must possess a ticket.
Okay.
Only the ticket vendor may issue tickets. You are in luck. The ticket office must be open now. You should go there.
But it's you?
What can I do for you, madam?
But Oscar, it's...
Correct. Your name is indeed Kate Walker.
Oscar, if you were in my shoes right now, What would you do?
My reasoning mechanism does not permit me to manage problems outside the... What can I do for you, Kate Walker?
A train ticket, please. Why? Do you sell anything else?
The only function of this ticket office is to issue tickets. You are requested to accelerate operations. The office closes in exactly 3...
A ticket, please.
1 ticket?
Yes.
1 ticket. What is your final destination?
I don't know. It's you who told me I had to get a ticket.
A ticket to... travel, then. There you are. Do not lose it. This office is not entitled to produce duplicates. This advice also applies to the accompanying documentation.
What's that?
The authorization for the release of the train. The ticket officer may ask you for it at any time.
But I mean, you are the...
Attention! The exact moment has arrived to close.
Seriously? That was not it?
No need to get this document stamped twice. Oh no. Here. This is your stupid train release ratification, Oscar.
Thank you, Kate Walker. That is perfect.
It's me again, Oscar.
Hello.
Why aren't we setting off, Oscar?
I must abide by regulations. Your ticket, please, Kate Walker.
Oscar, if you don't think for... Right, everything is in order then. The train is finally ready to leave.
I am most terribly embarrassed. Such ignorance on my part is inadmissible. I hope you still have confidence in my abilities, Kate Walker. Please return to your seat and we can leave.
Finally. Oscar, there's no way you could help me find a way to wind the train?
Rust awaits my every movement if I leave this train, Kate Walker.
Not a lot. Oscar, we have a serious problem. How can we carry on our journey if this train...
Every clock has its key.
Well, I hope you're right. This train might be a wonder of technology, but the engine's limited autonomy...
I am afraid I refuse to entertain...
Oscar? See...
In a while.
Hello.
You're on my train, I see.
Yes,
It's been a long time since I've seen a train here. Students, did you bring students with you?
No, I traveled alone.
I remember around the start of fall, trains would bring kids from all around the world here.
And it isn't still great today, then?
Today?
You don't know where I might find equipment to wind up my train springs, do you?
Not in this station, that's for sure. And I would know. You might want to try near the wall. So, thinking of staying for long, miss?
No. I mean, I don't know, actually.
It's just, if you stay here too long, I might get in trouble. The train should stop, then leave again. That's the rule. Besides...
Maybe you could take me up to this wall? If there were two of us, we could find what I need to...
Miss, forgive me, I gotta stick to the rules. You know, I have to man the station. I don't want to get into trouble with my...
I feel like I've lost my way a little here. I could...
Hey, anything I can do, miss?
All these birds in a station.
This is no ordinary station, miss. Oh, no. These birds are part of the prestigious University of Baruchstadt Ornithological Collection. Over the years, this aviary has housed some of the most fantastic species from all over the world. And I am not exactly their typical station master either. This little world is my responsibility, and that is not...
I can well believe you.
And you know what's the hardest? The hardest thing is to keep interspecial harmony. And one day some...
It wasn't a good idea?
A nightmare! You know, cuckoos lay their eggs in the nests of other species, right? Now, what's more, they also push the host's eggs...
I see what you mean. That's what...
The faculty declared the bird a protected species.
You have an automaton here?
A wonder of technology. It's an eagle that's mounted on wings in the air. It passes through and it...
Why not?
I can't climb up the gangway. I fell off it several months back and I still have a pain in my spine. Worst thing is, cuckoo eggs piling up in the nests.
The name Hans Varl...
Oh, do you really...
Have you been the station master?
Never...
No, I mean...
So what's your thing here? You come...
Well, sort of. I'm always looking for...
Well, you don't seem to know a lot. And about that train, it's gonna get in the...
In fact, I'm a lawyer and
Investigation, huh? Hey...
Well, you never know. Anybody could be significant.
See, nobody...
I never imply... I won't disturb you.
Welcome to Baruch.
Hey there!
Guten Tag!
My husband say, hello, young... I have a little problem with my train. It's kind of broken. I've absolutely got to get it out of the station. Do you think you could tow it over to the... Lock closed. Barge block. But if the locks were open, would it be okay to tow my train then?
Por que no? More money for that werk.
Da, is possible. My hut... Right.
Cinquante.
He want $150. $150? I don't have that much. No money? No. Let me offer you $75. Nay, $125. Out of the question. $100 and... Correct. You have barge for $100. Great. Now, don't move. I'll be back as quick as... Are you from Bergstadt? Yet. So you're like me.
Kleine Puskara.
What did he say? Train kaput. No luck for you. I hope my train isn't...
It's okay.
My husband said... I mean, we're not exactly very far from the winding machine, are we? Put train in barge? Nay. It's not very polite...
Father.
Excuse me? My husband say... How would you know, a fancy lady like me? We know... I'm looking for a funny little...
Si vraga come to Syberia?
Syberia. No. I'll leave you to it.
До свидания.
Hello.
Hey, baby, you party? You sure looking mighty...
Just who do you think you are?
Hey, spunky. I'd like that in a lady. Okay, I'm hooked.
I don't remember ever asking.
Hey, don't play hard to get.
Listen, kid. Go back home and play with your toy cars and forget you ever... Hello.
Hey, baby.
Just who...
Hey.
Listen. No point. No point. Excuse me, sir?
Yes, what is it?
I am sorry to disturb you in your works.
This young mammothus primigenius is barely 40,000 years old.
Yes.
What do you mean, probably? You don't know? Well,
I feel I've lost my way a little here.
Oh, my dear child, you've chosen your moment.
It's a lecture about
Oh, yes and no. More specifically, it is about their migration.
It wasn't really my intention to stop off here, but...
Ah, indeed. There's such a tradition of learning here. So much knowledge.
Actually, I'm here because I've been summoned by the rectors.
Oh, I see. You must have made a mistake on your enrollment form.
Oh, no. I haven't come here to study.
And you hope you will find him here?
I'm not altogether sure. But...
In that case, my dear, you must come to one of my lectures. Here's a question for you.
The probo what-ian?
Ah, you see? There are gaps in your knowledge that...
Arriving in Barrackstadt is an...
you came by...
Yes, in a kind of clockwork train.
You mean you drive a train?
Oh, no. I'm not the engineer. The train's engineer is actually an automaton.
A clockwork train? Driven by an automaton? I once knew a man long ago who could have invented such a train. It was he who designed the bandstand in the main square. To think that he was even capable of creating such a gadget. He was astounding, a true genius. But oddly, at the same time, he was also almost a child. It was as if his mental and...
Yes. My train stopped in a peculiar aviary. It's very odd.
Ornithology is far from being my favorite subject, but I must concede that the station is the pride of the university. It was initially intended for teaching purposes, but then birds started arriving from...
Are there? Can you get...
I have been told about a kind of bird with peculiar habits.
The Amazon?
I'm sorry, my dear, but one...
Thank you very much. Professor, how do I say this? You see, I didn't think I'd need a lot of money when I set out. And it turned...
My dear, it would be a pleasure, but you see, I barely have enough myself to...
Sorry.
However, if we look at the example of Hans, it is true that our university always rewards people who perform some service for...
I feel I've lost...
Oh, my...
It's... I'll leave you...
Sorry?
Excuse me. Can I disturb you a second?
No.
You could be a little bit nice.
Keep quiet. In case you haven't noticed, we're somewhere that requires silence and...
Good day to you, gentlemen.
Tell me, young lady, to what do we owe this pleasure?
Please do be brief. As rectors of this university, we have serious...
I have heard you wish to meet the owner of the train that is...
We are surprised that your train has not yet left, miss.
The rules do clearly state that trains are meant to come and go.
Trains should first stop, then subsequently leave. That...
We agree then, dear.
This matter really is cause for...
It's a clockwork train, you see? So it needs winding up again. Unfortunately, there is no equipment in the station to do this.
A clockwork train?
How very quaint. You are causing a hindrance.
I am very hopeful that I will find what I need along the wall.
The wall? Miss, that really is not a suitable place for you to go. Especially for...
You see, miss, we freely admit that every day we praise the existence of that particular edifice. We owe the integrity of our dear university and the fine
It protects us from harm. May God protect us from what is beyond those ramparts.
I don't have any choice. I must continue my journey.
Such a decision is a correct one since it's in line with regular...
Thus your train will indeed be able to leave. And consequently cease to obstruct our station.
You see, I didn't actually intend to...
No, not really. You mean to...
You have arrived a little late in the term, but as rectors of this university and therefore representative...
You don't understand. I'm a lawyer from New York. Or rather, Valladolid, more precisely. My client wants to buy out an old mechanical toy factory.
Not really.
A kerfuffle of the highest... We have an excellent law school.
Can you possibly help me out here?
Miss, your insistence is almost We cannot constantly be at your disposal.
If you don't mind, could you not disturb us all the time?
Does the name Hans Vorarlberg mean...
Ah, one of the brightest, most idealistic intellects to have graced our university. Hans Vorarlberg. I remember speaking to him once. Idealistic? I'll grant you that. But bright? Oh, don't go too far. He was completely incapable of passing any exams. All he ever did was to sit in on lessons, and not many of them either. Paleontology, mainly. He had an unhealthy passion for mammoths. Prehistoric? How dare you? A little far-fetched, maybe. But he did have flashes of intellectual brilliance, comprehensible only to high-minded scholars who hold no score by appearances. My assessment is wholly accurate. The boy was a... What about the bandstand, then?
My dear colleagues, I beseech you.
No, not at all. I'm looking for him to clear up an inheritance matter.
What? Here? At the university? No, not...
The poor soul moved on. What?
You mean to say it was never his bad?
Gentlemen.
That idea of the station aviary is really very...
It's the pride of our university.
It contains some very rare... Do you remember? Absolutely. His gift produced some very embarrassing...
A poison chalice, indeed.
Oh, yes, it could have...
Some sailors have agreed to tow the train, but I don't have enough money to pay them. I could work for the money.
Please wait, miss. We have certain confibulations to attend to.
That is right. We must confibulate between ourselves. I hope that we are not indisposing you in... Why not? If it helps us get rid of that train.
My word, that is a...
What do you have in mind?
When you arrived here, you must have noticed a splendid bandstand which honors the main university courtyard. A unique piece of mechanical craftsmanship which no longer works, alas.
Why, yes, we have very moving memories of its melodies. We're prepared to offer you a financial reward if you can set it working again.
With pleasure.
Unfortunately, my dear, time and rust have taken their toll on this university, and our automatons no longer have a spring in their step.
To tell you the truth, there are a number of complex mechanisms here in Barakstadt, and it would appear that we have unfortunately lost their operating instructions.
Your train, however, is an extremely ingenious invention, so you should be no stranger to complex mechanisms, should you?
I hope that I can show myself worthy of your faith in me, gentlemen.
Well, my dear colleagues, one more unit...
Here we are, busy already?
Thank you.
And. Do excuse me, Professor. Professor...
What is it you...
If I were to say Forest Sauvignon to you...
Oh, let's see. Sauvignon. Sauvignon.
We are talking about the same plant, then. It is a very rare shrub with small, juicy fruits. I found a book about the Amazon, and it says that there are even Sauvignon plants growing right here in Barrackstadt.
Amazon Sauvignon plants here? No. No, I don't think there are any. Highly implausible. But, you should ask the station master. He is keeper of the greenhouse.
Ah. I'll leave you at...
Sorry?
I'm sorry to...
What can I...
Where might I find some
No place round here, that's for sure. I don't know what you're talking about. That stuff's from the Amazon.
You know, for someone who knows nothing about the plant, you...
Oh, well, Amazon, Peru, Papua New Guinea, it's all the same to me.
Wait, don't go... You know what? I don't think he was being... Excuse me, Station Master?
Can't you see I am Bird? Well, I am. Bird is indeed.
I'm looking for a
Look, lady, the station doesn't have any Sauvignon berries, not even...
Funny you should mention it. That's exact...
Sauvignon... raspberry...
But you see, I have just read a very interesting book, which says that the rare Sauvignon...
Well, if it's in a book, then...
I don't know why.
What do you mean? I don't know.
But you're the master of this station, so you...
Nobody tells me anything. I don't know. Go see the old guy with the fossils.
You don't know where I might find equipment to watch...
Not in this...
No.
It's just... if you stay here...
Maybe...
Miss...
I feel like I've lost...
Hey...
The sailors on the barge... Right.
Look, lady, I'm only a stick...
I'm sorry to
Oh, spring operated...
Yeah.
Yeah, I was dreaming.
Have you been to station... No.
So what's your thing here, you...
Well...
Hey.
In fact...
Investigate.
Well, you never...
See...
I never imply... I'm looking for...
Look.
But I don't know... But you're the master...
Nobody tells me anything. I don't know.
I won't disturb you.
Welcome to Barrow.
You have been playing with me, haven't you? You knew very well there were forests...
No, not at all. I've never seen your...
You don't have to lie to me. I know all about it. You and the rectors are in...
Smuggling racket.
You should be ashamed of yourselves. Aren't you worried about the...
But we haven't done anything wrong.
Can you open the gate to the garden, please?
Sure. No problemo. Right away, man. There you are. Please feel free to visit the garden at your leisure. And there was just one thing.
I understand.
Oh, thank you, miss.
I don't need that for the... Impossible to reach it.
Miss!
What have you got there, then? Let's see. An effigy of a mammoth. But this is Hans' doll, is it not? Yes, of course it is. How on earth?
You see? Your Hans and my Vorarlberg heir are...
This is incredible. After all these years...
well...
Don't worry, miss. I will take the greatest care of it. But I need to study it. You see, it has such importance to me that this very afternoon I shall deliver an impromptu lecture to my students about this very object.
Do you think so?
Obviously. Give me your telephone number and I will call you the moment my lecture... is it you want to know, miss?
My train stopped in a
Ornithology is far from...
Are there? Can you give me an example?
I have been told about a kind of bird with peculiar habits. Let's see now,
The Amazon?
I'm sorry, my dear, but one cannot...
Thank you very much. What would you say about seeing Hans Vorarlberg again? After all, you could come with me and help...
Young lady, you are very kind.
You told me earlier about a lecture on some ancient Siberian...
The Yukals, my...
Do excuse me. I wanted to know if you're...
Your eagerness to learn delights me, my...
Your Hans Vorarlberg sound... Can you tell me a little bit...
He was always a mystery to me. He never said very much, and never quite seemed to grasp what you said to him.
I'll leave you...
Sorry?
I have some very sad news. Our father is dead. He passed away peacefully last Sunday in his sleep. I feel so lonely now.
Father had been but a shadow of himself since your departure. I had to take care of everything for him. Housework, factory paperwork, the workforce, clients, everything. And now, today, well, I really don't know who or what I'm fighting for. Times are so hard, and this terrible war is destroying everything. Nobody cares for our automatons anymore. I just think about you returning. And when you do return, I will have turned this factory into a palace worthy of your genius. Please take care of yourself. I love you so much, Anna.
Gentlemen, forgive me for disturbing...
A little problem.
They are kept to one's...
Nor
Gentlemen, I have managed to repair your university bandstand.
The bandstand? We are really very grateful indeed.
Yes, very grateful indeed.
And now let us in turn honor...
$100.
Something like this. We agree to grant you the aforementioned...
And while we're on the subject...
yes, because now you should relocate your train.
Excuse me.
Miss, we... Indeed, these...
A train should first stop.
Can you possibly...
Miss, we cannot come
if you don't.
Here we are, already.
Thank you.
And thank...
So now I can give this money, assuming, to the boat people.
Hello.
Hey!
Just who do you think...
Hey! Hey!
Listen. There you go. Here's your money. I've checked it. It's all there.
Ah, thank you. I'm not the only one around. We pleased to do deal with you. Now, you open lock or we no help you.
Why didn't you manage to open them? After all, you don't have to be a genius.
Ma vad pensar du esto? Di kleine Mad.
My husband say instructions complicated. No understand manual. My husband angry. Very angry.
Now that is annoying. What are you gonna do next?
We wait repairman.
Well, I don't have the time to wait. I'll have to go have a look. There must be some way of releasing the opening mechanism.
Take key. Sailor always need key for lock.
Okay, thanks. Hello?
Hey, how's my little baby girl? I was thinking about you only yesterday because I saw this fantastic fur coat.
Mom, it's so sweet of you to worry, but...
Well, when are you coming back?
Frank? Oh, yeah, your singer. You two sing each other?
Oh, you'll never guess this.
No?
Frank invited me to a big charity show organized by, someone or another. Anyway, they got him singing a couple of old numbers from his repertoire, and in the end...
Wow, I would have loved to have...
Oh, too emotional by far, especially as I hadn't even been to the hairdresser.
I'm sure...
It would be so good.
I'll look out for them, Ma. Nice to hear your voice.
Well, to you too.
That looks broken. I don't need to use this console. Not.
Hey there!
Guten Tag!
My husband say...
Right, I've got it. I know now how the locks work. So guide your boat into the lock and...
Gottverdammt!
What did your husband...
You, hurry up!
Okay. We'll meet each other on the other side. By my train. I don't need to do that again. That looks broke.
Hey there! Barge on other side. You still need us? It must be really neat to travel.
Oh, schleck de boot. I'll forget that screw.
Excuse me? My husband say he like his barge and he not like your trade. Too noisy.
Sure. What do we do now to tie my train to the barge?
Mademoiselle Tack.
What did your husband say? You attach chain to train and chain to train with bar.
Up!
If that's going to work, it looks like something's missing.
It's a pretty big boat.
Hello?
Miss Walker, this is Professor Ponce. I'm about to start my lecture on the U-calls at any...
Okay, I'll give it my best.
Excellent. We'll be in the main lecture. Ah, there you are, Miss Walker. Good, good. My young friends, the Yukos are a people from the far north about whom very little is known. They live far away, very far away. We know that the origins of the Yukos date back to the last ice age. Curiously, evidence of their presence has been found. Prehistoric cave drawings, identified as Yuko in origin, first led me to the extraordinary hypothesis that the Yukos had today, because of this genuine mammoth skin effigy, identified by myself as an authentic Neolithic object, I can confirm this hypothesis. Yuko forebears managed to tame mammoths. Prehistoric man uses little imagination. As we have seen, Yuko existence was It would appear that to preserve ancestral customs, in the absence of acceptable scientific evidence, we have to make do with Yuko shaman artifacts. The research department that I have the honor to represent today, this legend would have us believe that today, somewhere on a lost island to the north of Syberia, there are living mammoths still in existence. The Yukos were sadly among the first victims of the colonization of continental Siberia led by the Russians in the 20th century. Now, at the start of the 21st century, the last true surviving Yukos have gone to live on the vast territories of their ancestors. Nobody... There ends my lecture for today.
No point. It's locked.
They got to go that way. Guess I don't get to go that way.
No point. Professor, it's me. I have come to pick up the mammoth doll.
The doll is waiting for you there, Miss Walker. Please...
Don't worry. I'm beginning to get quite attached to it myself.
With pleasure.
I'll leave you in peace.
Sorry?
Excuse me. Can I just...
No.
You could be...
Keep quiet.
Hello.
Hey, baby, you...
Just who do you think...
Hey! Hey!
Listen. Everything okay?
Yes, Kate Walker.
I'm off, Oscar.
Yes.
Hello?
Where are you?
Hi, Dan.
What? Is that a town? I hope the man you're looking for lives there.
From what I gather, it's one huge university with an extraordinary station, aviary.
Sounds like a great place for a bit of sightseeing.
I don't think so. In fact, the train I'm traveling on has some kind of a mechanical problem.
Us? I thought you were alone.
Oscar, the train...
You're messing around with mechanics now, are you?
Don't be so stupid, Dan, please. Oscar is an automaton created by Mr. Vorarlberg, the man I'm looking for. And he's not any old robot. He's a sophisticated...
Kate, I don't know what they're feeding you in Europe, but don't you think it's time that you can...
But my mission still isn't...
To hell with your mission. I don't know why you accepted it in the first place.
We? If there's any mess, it's me who's in it. And while I'm trying to come to grips with strange towns, you, my darling, are sitting at home on your butt. I seem to remember...
It was only going to be 2 or 3 days, Kate. Please, try to put yourself in my shoes.
Your shoes?
Look, I don't want to talk about it now. Call me back when you've calmed down.
I was perfectly calm before I picked up your call.
You can be such a selfish...
Takes one to know one, sweet. Everything okay?
Yes.
Speaking of mechanical problems, there aren't any other hitches I
This train has no mechanical problem.
Okay, Oscar, don't get all... Oscar, if you tell me what...
Everything is ready. Take your seat, Kate Walker. We are leaving.
I'll... Okay... No point weighing myself down. What are you doing there, Oscar?
It is imperative that we comply with railroad and customs regulations, Kate.
Oscar, don't you think we could drop the trifling detail?
We need an exit visa to get beyond the wall.
And you wouldn't know where I could get one of...
There is usually some form of authority stationed at a guard post that is strategically positioned to issue such a visa.
Oscar, the automaton that drives this train will be really...
Yes, Kate.
And it's weird, because...
Please refrain from attributing...
Oscar, don't you think...
You neglected to find the clockwork winding mechanism for the train with sufficient haste, Kate Walker.
What nerve! And you refused...
I agree.
If you weren't so obsessed by procedure...
I am not entirely convinced.
Oscar, please.
Yes, Kate Walker.
Do you realize, my good man, that as a lawyer charged...
Kate Walker, we still need an exit visa, in any case.
Oscar, don't you...
What? I agree.
If you...
I am not...
Oscar...
Yes, Kate.
I don't suppose you can help me.
Your non-supposition...
You do realize, don't you, Oscar, that by preventing me from
Procedure requires an exit...
God, I think...
That is not a requirement, Kate.
Oscar, the automaton...
Yes,
and it's...
Please
Okay, see you later, Oscar.
Oh, I
Yes, Kate Walker.
Oscar.
Your request...
Okay, see you later.
Yes, Kate.
I wonder how that works. I wonder how that... I wonder how that works. No point. No point. It's... Hello?
Kate!
Well, I finally got the mechanical train wound, and I hope it's going to take me to Hans Vorarlberg. I had to sort things out with a couple of weirdo sailors, and they probably ripped me off. But now I'm blocked behind this massive wall. You should see it, it's huge!
I'm not talking about that. I want to know
What do you mean?
I bumped into him at Maggie's do, and he said you'd argued. I don't mean to be Miss Melodramatic, but he didn't seem in such great shape.
Like Dan has it down to the dump.
Well, yeah, when that shock of hair flops over his forehead.
I'd never noticed. Maybe I did go a bit too far, but he's got such a goody two-shoes image of me that sometimes I just lose it. And this...
Well, you sure got mine.
Like I said before, I'm...
Okay, well...
Shouldn't be long, I hope.
We'll call us again real soon.
I'll try. No point. Look, broken glasses. If they belong to the captain, then he sure has eye problems going by. Look, broken glasses. I haven't got time to have a drink right now. I haven't got time to have a... I haven't got time to have a... I haven't got... I haven't... Look, broken glass. I haven't got... I haven't got... I haven't... I haven't got time. Look. Look.
Oh, stand right fucking there.
Good day to you, sir.
Captain Malatesta, Commander-in-Chief of the Barkstadt Border Post, at your service, madam.
Don't mind me if I retire, Captain.
Please, madam.
Good day to you, sir.
Captain Malatesta.
I need a visa to cross the wall and to continue...
Indeed. This responsibility is part of my duties. However, I am not currently issuing visas because no...
And why not?
It's far too dangerous.
Dangerous?
The enemy, miss. The enemy. I've been observing them for several years through my telescope. There's one particular horseman stationed yonder. He's a scout from the invading enemy army, and he's been spying on us. So I have to be extremely vigilant.
Are you sure?
Please, take a look.
Don't mind me if I retire.
Please, madam.
How strange. I can't see a Cossack horseman at all. There's just a dead tree. Good day to you.
Captain Malatesta.
I need a visa.
Indeed.
And why not?
It's far...
Captain, I can assure you that your enemy horseman is in fact...
A tree?
How long has this Cossack been spying on your wall?
For a long time, yeah.
And he's been in the same...
Cossacks are soldiers.
I need a visa to cross the...
Indeed. This responsibility...
And why not?
It's far too...
Captain?
A tree? But that's...
How long is the...
For a...
And he's been in this...
Cossacks?
Is the person who takes care of the gate?
There is no person who takes care of the gate. Believe you me, ma'am. I have been the one...
In that case, can you tell me how the mechanism works?
Not at all. It is child's play for anyone who takes the time to work out it.
Why do you say that?
When I caught sight of your formidable locomotive, I immediately said, heavens, only Hans Vorarlberg could design such an engine.
So you know?
No, I mean, not personally.
I know.
In any case, I noticed that his fantastic knack for it...
I don't know. In fact, I don't actually...
And why not? Is it...
Between the station aviary...
It's been a long time.
Don't mind me if I retire, Captain.
Please, madam. My respects.
Look. Look. I don't need to do that again. Look. I don't need to do that again. Look. Colonel, sir.
Captain.
But you have the... there's no... Come on.
Wine?
Don't deny...
Well...
Here's your glass. To your...
And to your...
Isn't it?
Well, well, well. The university authorities kept that...
You know, Captain, it is a...
Please, don't even think about it. As I've...
Perhaps your Cossack horseman isn't quite what you thought. Perhaps it's just...
So be it. I will make this concession to the fairer sex. Incredible. How is this possible? By what strange magic? How could I have been so wrong for...
It's not that bad, Captain.
A tree. Nothing but a dead tree.
But...
Yes, of course. There is no more danger. All these years...
Captain, you should be delighted. From now on, you don't have to stay pinned to your watchtower. Travel can start up again normally. You will be able to resume your regular duties like issuing entrance and exit visas.
You are right.
Thank you, Captain. And keep your eyes open.
Miss, if we could...
You have my promise, Captain. No point. Oscar, can't you please forget about procedure just for once?
Your request?
Okay.
Yes.
Here is the visa. I hope it's regulation.
Have a good journey, Kate Walker.
So, can we go now?
Indeed. We are already very late, Kate. Your ticket, please.
You know, Oscar, you might not think so, but I also know a thing or two about procedure. And that's one bit of...
As you wish, Kate.
Yes. For once, we're going to... Here you go, Oscar.
Thank you, Kate Walker. Now, please return to your seat, Kate.
Yes, Oscar.